Good morning. Welcome from On the Porch. This is Jane Garibay, State Representative for the 60th District. And today I'm here with Cheryl Rosenbaum from the Town of Windsor Caring Connection, and she is the coordinator. Some of you may not know much about that, so that's why we're here today to learn about it. Hi, Cheryl.
Hi, Jane. How are you today?
I'm doing fine. It's a great day out there with a little breeze, so it's pretty good. How about
Beautiful.
you?
We're doing great here at the Caring Connection. As you said, many people might not know about the Caring Connection. The Caring Connection is a medical model adult day health center. And what that means is I like to think of us as a modified senior center where elders can come for a much smaller, more intimate environment. Right now, we have reopened since COVID, and we are safely operating at a distanced, mask wearing, disinfecting, hand washing, fun time for all. So what we do here is we create an environment where our clients can interact and engage in meaningful activity, have quality time together, and feel like life has a purpose. We also offer undeniably very important service to caregivers. We are respite for caregivers who are taking care of frail elderly in their homes 24/7, so that when the clients come here and have a great time and get good nutrition and supportive nursing service and therapeutic recreation and fun activities, meet new friends, their caregivers can do some of the things they need to do without having their family member with them all the time. Maybe it's to just get some much needed rest, or to go out and meet a friend, or to see their own doctors.
Right.
And everybody needs some time to do those things.
Right, and just a break. So I remember years ago, and I don't know if it's still true, that you can go part-time. My mom used to go 2 days a week, and it was usually based on the activity schedule. She loved the music, for example, or when it was artist, painting. And can you still go like just a few days a week?
Yes, you can tailor your needs, half days or full days, anywhere from 2 to 5. We occasionally have someone who comes just one day. If someone has some cognitive difficulties, adjustment period really is best if they come twice a week. We work with families and we make it work for them.
And there's transportation also, isn't there?
Yes, so our program serves Windsor, Windsor Locks, Bloomfield, and this end of Hartford with transportation. However, we have many families who choose to transport on their own for lots of different reasons.
Right.
To add that on the buses, we are also socially distanced, wearing masks. The max capacity of 3 to 4 on the bus.
That's great. That's wonderful. So tell us about some of the activities that your clients get to use, or your campers. I'll call them campers.
Okay, so our clients engage in activities from the moment they get here. We start out with a socially distanced coffee social where a light snack is served every morning and time to interact with each other and staff. And we have a morning meeting every morning where we talk about what we're doing for the day and what might have happened in history on that day. As you all know, today is the anniversary of Dr. King's I Have a Dream speech, and we talked about that this morning. And then we have chair exercise every morning. Right now in our socially distanced model, where our staff is even more heightened, we're actually able to take a few people out for a walk if that's their level, which is a great thing because we're right by Shawshank Park. We have a beautiful outdoor patio area. We sit outside. Sometimes we even do our activities outside, where we can also be 6 feet apart, and outside we can take our masks off. We do activities that are puzzles and cognitive games. We give people an opportunity to be creative. We play an active game. Occasionally we'll watch an oldie. Like today, we're talking about Isabel Sanford because it's her birthday.
Okay.
And we can watch the Jeffersons and just a brief look at what used to be.
Yeah.
So we have opportunities to remember music and art and reminisce.
That's pretty cool. You also, I remember at your open house, there was a therapy dog.
Yes, we have Jack. However, Jack is right now furloughed because
Okay.
of his organization. However, he Zooms with us. He's gonna Zoom with us very shortly. Again, we did it during COVID. We're gonna do it again. And Jack is just amazing. He's a white collie. He's been coming to us for about 3 or 4 years now, and he
Beautiful.
really misses us, and we miss him.
Okay. So, a question that I would be asking if I were interviewing for my mom to go there, does insurance cover this, or how does that work?
So the
I
way
know it
that
depends.
works, it's very involved. It's very individual. If someone is on Medicaid, most likely this program will be covered
Okay.
for whatever number of days the caseworker deems important.
It's needed, right?
Right. If someone has private long-term care insurance, the program would probably be paid. Not many people have that. Many people are on traditional Medicare. We have some grants to help people with that. And I meet with people, I tell them what is available. They might need to fill some paperwork out, depending on diagnosis. We can help them get some assistance with financial piece.
So the best thing is for someone to come in and see you because
Yes,
it's
so,
tailored to each person,
right.
really.
So we have a website, and our website is windsorcaringconnection.com. On our website, talks all about our program. You can download our application. You can even email me. And when I get that email, I contact people. They can say, well, email me back or call me. And right now we are meeting with families once our clients have left for the day, at the end of the day, or I even come in on Sundays if people want to meet then. And we show them our space and offer all the support we can give.
Yeah. Well, I know it's great because I've seen you out a lot in the community, which
Thank
is
you.
really good, championing the cause for adult daycare. It is so important when you're home 24/7 with someone that needs 24/7 care or watching, to be able to have that break for whatever amount of time is deemed. Who do you have on staff?
So we have a nurse coordinator and myself, and we have several program assistants that are CNAs or PCAs, several nurses, per diems. We have a kitchen assistant, and we have an administrative assistant. And our staff is really dedicated to the care of elders. Almost everyone on our staff has devoted their life, or the caring part of their life, to caring for elders. And
Yeah,
many of us have had our own parents here.
that's awesome. And you bring in guests, don't you, like artists or people to work with
Right.
your clients?
So right now, that is a little bit on hold because of COVID.
Good.
But we can bring in someone to be an art therapist or a creative arts therapist, as we call it. And it is amazing. You might have remembered at the open house, the artwork you saw around the center, what an art therapist can bring out in an individual with some memory loss, and how she can trigger past memories and bring that out on into the painting or drawing. And we bring in music people, we bring in someone to lead sometimes a discussion or a storyteller or a magician. It all depends on um, what interests we have in the group right now.
Right.
And we do have some arrangements with Loomis Shafee. We've had some intergenerational programming in the past. All of this is being re-looked at, for lack of a better word. We have to take into consideration COVID, but I was just on the phone with Loomis, and we're trying to get kids to Zoom in with us, at least to start. And we also have some volunteers from the community who like to come in and help. Retired librarian Barbara Tove Silva, and
Marsha
retired
Mason, doesn't she go in?
Marsha Mason, and retired coordinator Lois Arsenal comes in and leads some things. So we're really a family here. And I think what best illustrates what our program is all about is when I speak to my clients, I always like to talk to them before I'm going to do something like this. And I say, tell me, what is it that you like about the Caring Connection? So this morning it's a place to get out and go to meet new people, talk to them and get to know them. It feels good to be here and it makes me feel wanted.
Oh,
And those are the kinds of things, and that is not, I did not edit that. I don't edit those. That is the kinds, speaks for itself. As people get older, their social circle shrinks.
right.
And being able
They
to have
become isolated.
right, being able to have the opportunity to not feel isolated and to have new interactions, to meet new people, means life isn't over. It's
Right,
moving on, and it's
right.
moving in a direction where we can make life meaningful for
I
our frail
think
elders.
a lot of people that have been closed off because of COVID, it's been what, 6 months, and you've been closed in your house, even with your family members, you get a little antsy to go out and see something different. Even when you love them to death, it's good to have that social interaction to do for everybody.
Safe social interaction.
Right,
Very
absolutely.
safe. Yeah.
Absolutely safe. Um, so I love that they're wearing their masks and that you guys and the social distancing, and I'm glad they can get together because I think it's important. But again, like we've talked about, to do it safely.
Well, it's important to know that in order to reopen, we had to work with the health department at the town of Windsor very closely. We
And
have
they're awesome. Yeah,
they are awesome, and we have best practices from our association. And of course, we had to consult what the guidelines of the CDC. It
right,
wasn't just okay, let's start again next week. It
right.
was very, very detailed and needed to be just right.
Right. So if someone is interested in just finding out more, what's the number that they would call?
860-547-0251. It is the Caring Connection phone number. And as I said, you can also go online, windsorcaringconnection.com. We're also on the town website.
Okay. So that's great. Is there anything else you'd like to leave us with?
I would just, yeah, I think so. I think that what our mission statement says is really what this is all about. We're creating a place where clients spend meaningful, engaging, quality time. We change how people live, not where they live. And that, in this time of COVID, is really important. If you can keep a family member out of a congregate setting, you can
No.
keep them safer, whatever that congregate setting is. And I would just like to say, I respect and support all of our caregivers in all of our long-term care facilities and know that they have done an amazing job during this very
I
difficult
agree.
time.
Yeah.
And we want our clients to be independent. We want them to know that they are going to be respected here by the passion and professionalism of our staff.
Well, thank you, Cheryl, for coming on and talking to
You're
us today.
welcome.
And most
Thanks
of
for
all,
having me.
for keeping our elderly safe and happy.
That's
And
what we're
we
doing
really
every day.
appreciate it. Thank you so much again.
Thanks, Jane. You
Um,
have a great day. Stay safe.
I will, you too. And thank you everyone for tuning on to On the Porch. We'll see you next week.
Bye.